Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Hyundai Sonata guys and you need to remove oil pan, replace oil pan, or you have an oil leak from your oil pan. Stay with us, we will explain what can easily cause that and how to fix it guys. All that will be covered in this video today. So practically oil pan removal, and you don't have a gasket, we will explain what you need to use if you have oil leak. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep providing these free videos and keep making those free videos for you. If you need to buy any parts, tools for a good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. So now the engine is out of the car, so we can demonstrate everything with a great detail. You don't need to remove it. We have the valve cover removed, okay, due to the fact that we'll be doing complete engine rebuild, and in the meantime we want to make a video for the oil pan. So let's go ahead, start on it and show you what we need to do now. So in order to remove the oil pan, we need to remove the lower bolts on the AC compressor with a 12mm socket. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, one bolt is extremely tight, so we'll need to break it loose, okay, with a ratchet, and then we should be able to get it out. Let's go ahead, see if we can do that. Maybe use the impact so we can save a little bit of time. Everything happens quicker, okay, so we don't need to waste your time guys, so we can just get to the repair. Now, that bracket right here for the AC compressor needs to come out. You can see that bracket, because it's holding actually the oil pan and there is hidden bolts underneath it that you cannot access. So with the same 12mm socket, I believe we have 3 or 4 bolts. Okay, let's see where exactly they are located. That's bolt number 2, then we have bolt number 3. And after that guys, we're getting to bolt number 4 and the whole bracket will come off. Perfect. Now that bracket, as you can see, there is actually even more hidden bolts now underneath, and there are 2 bolts that are with a 12-point socket, 12mm 12-point socket. I'm talking about this bolt here and the bolt right there. They're actually for the crankcase, so they're extremely long bolts that you need to apply a certain torque later. Okay, let me focus quick. I couldn't focus. This is a 12-point socket, that's what it looks like. You have to be careful not to strip them. I would never recommend to use impact with a 12-point socket. Okay, never use a 12-point socket impact. Okay, this is actually 13. We got a 13 because it can strip them, but also you have to be extremely careful. So I will recommend, okay, to do it by hand, because 12 points with the impact actually generates more torque, and that can strip them guys all of a sudden. Okay, perfect. One's out. You can see pretty long bolt. Now number 2 coming out as well. After that, we're pretty easy guys. We have a few bolts, probably 10-12 bolts, we'll see, with 10mm socket, okay, that we need to remove. So let's go ahead, start on that. I'm going to do my best to show you where they're located. They just fall in the bucket that we have there, and we'll get them. Now one of them is extremely tight again, so we need to pre-loosen that one. Okay, let's see if it's going to take care now. Okay, perfect. That's great. Now let's see where else we have bolts. On the back side right there. Okay, trying my best to show you where they are. All right. Now right here as well, and we go from here and we just keep going. Now that oil pan should be stuck with silicone, but this one was recently removed. It wasn't resealed, but when you remove the bolts it may be stuck and you may need to use a screwdriver, and there is a spot where you can pry right here. If you accidentally bend it, okay, you can straighten the oil pan later because it's all made out of metal. So the oil pan comes out, okay, you can see it just like that. Now that's the silicone right here. Let us show you. That's the silicone right here. We'll get the silicone that you need to use, but if you have an oil leak or every time you remove it you need to clean everything really good, okay, really good. The oil pan, get a scraper, clean it with a scraper, make sure there is absolutely no glue, silicone, anything like that. Then clean it with rubbing alcohol to make sure that it's not greasy. The same thing needs to apply to the engine block. You need to clean everything super good, guys. And you're going to apply 3 to 4 millimeter bead of silicone. The gray gasket maker is amazing for that. Whoever used the black one, I don't like it. The gray one is the original one that it's used. And you're going to apply 3 to 4 millimeter bead on the inside of the bolts. Okay, and you're going to install it. Some people go around the bolts too. You can a little bit, that's good as well. I mean, you can just go a little bit around the bolts. If it comes out later while it's still soft, just wipe it and you won't be able even to tell that there is silicone. But you can see oil pan came out just like that. If you guys have any questions about that GDI engine, about Hyundai Sonata as a whole, interior, anything you need help with, leave a comment below. That's how we get an idea about our videos, and if you need help with anything that way, we'll get an idea about video and try to help you when we have time. So hopefully the video will be helpful to any of you trying to do that. We'll have complete videos about timing chain replacement, oil pump, cylinder head, rebuilding that engine, replacing crankshaft, which is a weak spot on those engines, pistons for piston slap as well on higher mileage engines. So all that will be on our video. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.